On this adventure of Blocky's garage, we're in the garage because it's windy and dark because daylight saving is a great thing to do. Got the old rat rod Buick monster rat thing, whatever you want to call it, in here. It's kind of tight, but we'll make it work. We're gonna try and get the body cut out to get down on the frame. Back's got to at least go down about 4 inches. We got the old wood stove going. Oh yeah. Nice and toasty in here. I'm gonna leave it off, the blower off for now, because it's kind of loud. But, so I think we need to at least come down this far, which I think is 3 inches. I'm not sure. We'll probably start up front here in the door, or in the like back seat part. Cut a lot of this out where this frame's at. I don't know, this might I might need to put a rod across there if I can. But yeah. There's a block of wood over there under the tunnel. Probably need to get that off, but we can do that in a little bit. Main thing is to get this out. I'm gonna try and leave the gas tank where it's at, so I'll cut all that out. Might wanna take that propane tank out. Yeah, sure. I think we'll be all right. I think what I'm gonna do first is just use there's a bar under here too for the actual truck frame. I'm gonna cut that out, this floor here. Well, I think I'm gonna bust out the old plasma cutter. Yep. There's a little cab, I think it's a box mount actually, but I'm gonna take that off. Unnecessary to have. I don't know how to get to it. Come here. Okay. That's cute. Ah. I didn't even cut anything important. That's cool. This is the first for everything. What's so hard about that? Okay, that still will have to come off. All this stuff. It's literally hitting on something I need to move. Right underneath this. I don't know. Let me save these wires. No, I'm not gonna. I don't know if I can just get away with cutting that off. I don't think so, but. Now that the tank's kind of out of the way, I can plasma cut this off. There's a support underneath here, and it's hitting another support, which is all rusty. It's came down quite a bit. Still got probably 3 inches to go. How am I gonna cut that out of there? Am I just gonna use the plasma cutter? Probably. Yeah. Wow. This side ain't any better. I have to cut it. Man, the more I scrape on this thing, it's just Swiss cheese. Probably a good thing I'm doing what I'm doing to it. I mean, there's no hope for that. Gotcha. There's that. Brand new gas tank even. Actually, sorry, not gas. Fuel. I think I said gas earlier too. It's fuel. Get it right. I am just gonna have to make a bunch of supports on this thing. Just because, like, it's just so Swiss cheesy. I mean, I can come off this. It's still pretty strong. To this mount, that's kind of why I kept those there. There's a mount under here I can use. Honestly, I could probably tie it into here too, but we'll see what happens. The rake of the floor, I don't know if I'll put a back seat in it. I'll just put the seat right here. I'm kind of tall, so it might work out pretty good. Who knows? Then we'll take this and turn it. Go up, up and out, up, over and down. Whoop, whoop. Try and get some of the dirt out of here. I'm gonna have to spray this sucker down. Sweet. Now I think all it's sitting on is this right here. This little part of the tire thing, spare tire holder. And then down here, oh, it's definitely touching that. Down here, you can kind of see up in there. I'm gonna cut these off anyway. Those are just leaves blowing around. Ah, I had to open the door to let all the stinky smoke out from whatever was burning in my face. I think I'm gonna notch that out up there, and that'll pretty much be sitting where I think I want it. And then we'll raise the front up. Look at all that garbage. Yep. Raise the front up. Yeah. And take that board out. Well, what's holding you? The rest of you are rusty, not this one? There. That was easy. Alright, there's that. Now we're down, down, diddy, down, down. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these frame horns off, just because they don't need to be that long anyway, so. Couldn't get any better than that. Lines look good. That's what it looks like now that I lowered it 4 inches. Kind of hides that frame. Oh yeah, we can put a step bar thing in there. Notice the wheel, the body could probably come back. I don't think it's really gonna hurt anything by coming back. Yeah, I think it'll look, it's not centered, so I think it'll look better if I just move that probably a couple inches. It is kind of still like tilted back a little bit, but there's a block under there I need to take out. It don't look bad. My garage might be kind of tilted back, I think, but we'll get the rake of the vehicle kind of, and let's just go in the tire to there, about 6 inches. We'll Get in the tire here. Get in the tire here. 4 inches. There's sheep poo. Right around 4 inches. Like 3 3/4. So, what I think I'll do is take that board out of there. Get it kind of down on these blocks. If it ain't already. Seems like it already is a little bit, which is good. Check this other block over here. Okay, it's not. I might try and just turn this. No, I don't want to do that either. Anyway, I'm gonna make a mount from here to the frame. I'll need to eventually just hook it or body mount it to the frame, whatever you want to call it. I wonder if I can get that board out of there. Oh, that's in there now. How am I gonna do that? Alright, for some reason, this is 3 inches. We'll go off of the knobber. 3. This one's 3 3/4. And it's about 3/4 of an inch off, 5/8. For some reason, either that tire's aired up and that one's going flat, or the body's sitting on there weird. Maybe this block is bigger. It is twisted weird, so it would raise that. This is 5 5/8. Oh, that's 5 1/4. That could be. But we'll figure that out. See what that did to our stance. Yeah, I like that. That's gonna look good. We'll move that back an inch or so. Needs straightened out from side to side, which won't be hard. So maybe that block is definitely too big, making that gap too big. We're off side to side. It's too far that way. But I mean, look at these doors. You can't get any better than that. That window's cocked because I couldn't get the door shut. We should try rolling it up now. This one. Uh-oh. That one's a little droopy. Some reason. Hanging up on the rear window. It's kind of sticky too. There's some silicone in there. Little silicone. So this one could come up just a titch. It's not much. I wonder if that would have to go down more? No. Could just be the body. We'll figure it out. Not a big deal. Looks like everything could move back for sure in here. We need to start making some botte mounts. Maybe when I do this side, I can raise it up about 1/8 quarter of an inch to mount these mounts under here. That'll help that door from sagging. But I mean, it's not bad. Oh, I forgot to brush that stuff out. Put some bolts in that. I mean, that's where it's gonna stay. This driver one though is just on point. Maybe I need to raise that up. No, you're silly. There, we'll roll that up. This one's got the weather stripping in it. Oh, it's not gonna make it. Nope. I don't know how I feel about these windows. They're kind of cracked. They don't fit. The chrome is like blistered out. I don't know. I'm almost thinking about plexiglass in these. Getting rid of this chrome on both these. These are in good shape. I'll leave these vent windows. The main windshield's pretty cool, so we'll keep that. I just don't know what to do with these side ones. They hit. They're cracked. At least the two side ones. Maybe just do some plexiglass in. And when I mean plexiglass, I mean like Lexan or whatever they call it now. But oh, somebody's got missing a nice hitch pin in. What is this? 223? Oh, it's been there a while. There's some sort of weird bug in there too. Oh, maybe it's water. I don't know. I'm colorblind. I can't see what it is. That's all gone. I wonder if these are the keys. I think so. One of them's got to be it. Nope. Not that one. Oh, not that one. Oh, it's in. Don't turn it though. Yeah. Move that up. I bet those are the keys. Square a little jizz on those. We'll just let it sit for a while. Yeah. Okay. Nice floor. I wonder which way the steering wheel went. I don't know, horn center deal on it. We'll get that hooked up. Maybe do it like that. Meet me. Get steering wheel hooked up. Oh. Got some nuts on there. Alright, well I think that'll do it for tonight. I'm itchy and I have a weird taste in my mouth. But tomorrow we'll move this back, get it centered, and then maybe start doing a couple body mounts and then get it like the steering hooked up so I can steer it. Stuff like that. But man, if the fenders were on that sucker, that would look pretty heckin' cool. I really like the stance of that. I'm just gonna leave it. It rubs, it rubs. I don't think it will. It's a 3/4 ton. But this thing is gonna be cool. Man, I'm really gonna fix that light. Make sure it's centered on there. Which, I mean, eyeballing it don't look bad. Oh, there we go. Missing a spring. Plenty of room. I mean, 6 football fields to the firewall, so that's good. Oop. I don't know what that was. Alright, well, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Day 2 of this escapade. I mean, night, actually. It's well into the night. I think we're going to try and get it back a little bit. Try and get the wheel centered up. But I did find this. Look at that. Beautiful center cap steering wheel thing. Whatever you want to call it. Anyway. So we just gotta figure. Oh, I mean, you can't get better than that. Just gotta figure out how to move this back. I'm not real sure how I'm gonna do it. Okay. Maybe a bar? Maybe if I just... I think I might have found the right cockpit here. If I lift up on this, not that, but right around in here and push it back. Try and get a measurement of what we need. So I'm gonna go right at the bottom of the crown, right before the rocker hits. And it's like 5 3/4. Same with this one. I think we'll try pushing that side back first. Okay. About 5 5/8. Now that side, it's got to go back over there now, obviously, because it's walking back and forth. If I can't. I think that one's pretty good. It's about a 1/2 inch back too far. But by the time we get the other side kind of wiggled around, it might shift over enough. We're too far that way now too, just trying to shimmy it. But get out of here. Oh no. Okay. I'll pry on it. Shimmy it this way a little bit. This needs to come this way a lot. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. There we go. 5 inches there. Okay. I think that's perfect. So it's not much. 1/4 of an inch too. Okay, I think that'll work. I think I'm where I'm at there. Now I just gotta figure out if the front's on. And I think I'm just gonna go from the front of the body to the frame. Here we got 7 3/8. It's off about 1/4 of an inch side to side. It needs to come this way a little bit, which would probably help what I'm seeing here. I don't know if you guys can see that tire. But it looks like the car's pointed a different way. I know what you're thinking. How can you see 1/4 of an inch? Oh, I'm telling you, I can. It needs to come this way. 1/4 of an inch. Actually, it needs to go 1/8 of an inch. Did you see it? Did you see it move? Way too much is what I did. I hope I can just give it a little shooby-rooby. Okay, there we go. 7 5/8. I'm actually going to clamp down the back part of the body and frame just so it don't move, because I have it pretty much where I want it. So I got like one end, passenger back end, clamped to the frame. I know it's not much, but it's just going to hold it from moving it around. Now we can come this way. Ha! First try. 7 1/2, 7 1/2. Okay. Whew. So I have it where I want it. I think I'm gonna get a little, I think I have a couple of them. I gotta find them. Screw jacks, and I'll jack up on this somewhere. And then I'll use those jacks to lower it up and down. See how this works here. Okay, I found the other one. It's just in a different spot because everything's rusty and okay. Take those out. I'm gonna get some different blocks. Okay, got some 4x4s to start out with. Then we'll go from there. We'll start letting this down slowly, and hope it works, I guess. All right. I might go get a 2x4 or two and put underneath there because I think that'll be about perfect. That side is different for some reason. Okay. There's that on there. Oh, I gotta turn that. If this is still straight, and it is, everything measures right on. Now, the question is how low I want it. Looking at it from an angle, it's still too high in the front. I almost need to cut that sucker off. Okay. Give me a fender here and kind of see what it's going to look like. Yeah. This ain't the one I fell on, but it's definitely at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Maybe put a bolt in that. You stay? That's crusty. All right. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So see, the tires are kind of in the way, but see how the car kind of slants forward, like it's got a little bit of a rake? I might bring it back up with that fender on there. I don't know, but this thing's cool. She's gonna be long. Not much longer though. I mean, quite a bit longer, but. So, the nose is down a little bit, but the frame tapers, so you'll be able to see that. I don't think that's gonna look right. So we'll probably go up that 2x4 width. The one I took out right there. And then see how that works, I suppose. I don't think I'm gonna deal with that. Or I don't think I'm gonna deal with the steering until I get that figured out. Because I feel like it could just go up and it'd look better. Maybe we'll check it out. Jack this. Where am I jacked up? Jack this guy up. Oh boy. Get down, get down. I would say. Hard to tell because the fender's kind of wonky itself. I think that's definitely not it. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just get it level and then actually put the front end on and make sure the whole thing's level and then do the steering. So I think that's a job for a different day. Even though we ran into problem after problem, and then we still got more problems, don't look too bad. But I think it's not too far off of where it needs to be. So there's 2 supports in here. I don't want to open this door, but there's 2 supports in here that are right over a body mount. And then I think I'll cut that one off and either move it back there or make my own for that. And then the same here, there's a body mount there, and then there's 2 body mounts back here which I can use, which are pretty close to where those are at. I just put a piece of rubber in between them. But I think maybe next time we'll get the actual front end put back together. I have an idea how I want to lengthen out the hood and the fenders, so that'll be fun. Maybe that's what we'll do next. It's getting real late. I think it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm pooped. But we got it centered on there. We got some jacks under it. We're kind of figuring out how we want it to look. I don't want it to look wonky like I was saying, the frame. That weird wedge look. Like you want that to be straight somewhat. So we'll get there, just a matter of time and up and down and measurements and all that good stuff. But I mean, it came pretty far in I'm gonna say a few hours because I think I worked on this last night for 3 hours, and I think I worked on this tonight for probably another 3 hours. But I got some stuff I need to do tomorrow. I might try and get back to this weekend. Hopefully we can maybe roll it outside a little bit and then get the front end put together. Maybe do some random stuff just for fun, so we don't have to keep messing around with measuring stuff every 12 minutes. But thanks for watching. You guys are great. Subscribe, like, share. You know what to do. And remember, your project won't get itself done. So get out there and work on it. even if it's gonna take you 9 months, 3 days, 16 hours, and 72 seconds. But anyway, till next time.